Hi Sagittarius, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you a tarot reading for your next 48 hours. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind, of course, this is general, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But I do want to thank you in advance for your love and support in the form of likes for this video, comments down below, and of course subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. Now, I do want to remind you that, or inform you rather, that I'm doing personal readings at this time, so just reach out via email and I'll get that started for you. Everything you need, including that email, lies down below in the description box. We're gonna pull from the, which deck is this? The Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. Okay, bear with me. For Sag. And remember to check out the placements within your chart if you're aware as to what those are, for more messages. Fogged in, wondrous universe, and view from above. There's going to be a push in the next 48 Sag to step back, okay, or just view things from a bird's eye perspective, to release oneself of the stress of certain details, okay, or focusing on certain details too much. I feel like people, places, situations will irritate you, okay, just to say the least. But I do feel like it's up to you how long you allow for that moment or those moments to linger, okay? But I also just feel like you need to, for some of you, cleanse your energy. There's going to be so many benefits from moments where you take a long shower or a long bath or go for a swim. There's just a connection to water that will help you feel better in energy, but also to help you feel free of concerns or free of annoyances. It's like when you just feel like people don't get it or just aren't doing something right or just push you the wrong way, or you can't let something go mentally, go take a shower, go for a bath, go to a body of water, right? Or if it's raining, don't be shy to walk in the rain or just step out into the rain. But anyways, I do feel like you are spiritually messed with in the next 48 hours, even if it feels or is seen as your own way of being or your own actions, or people are just a little confused as to what's going on. I just feel like somebody else or something in your situation, right? Something you view potentially, it could be this reading is what I'm hearing, will make you realize that you are spiritually messed with. It is what it is. And there's just no going around it or just preventing it. Just go with the flow and just recognize that it's not going to, in a negative sense, affect your day or your 48-hour period or your life in general. Yeah, they're reminding me that I'm thoroughly messed with 24/7. Anyways, but we do have Fogged in talking about how you're being pushed to go slow and take your time, as I do feel like either the feeling in the air, other people's expectations, your own view on one situation, on, eye on the clock, eye on the time, your own view on things is pushing you to at times want to get things done quicker, okay? Wanting other people to get things done quicker. I feel like you're a little bit impatient in the next 48 hours, but I do feel like it's leaving you with a blurred vision of things, okay? You're not recognizing, so it's this mix of you just at times being a bit stressed over the details, but then also just wanting things to get done quicker and just kind of wanting things to speed by. You are a fire sign, but I feel like you need to tap into your earth energy, as I do feel like you have either heavy or just certain placements within your chart that are earth, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, okay? But I do sense that you are wanting things to be more in order, okay? We will speak to you through your thoughts, or speak through somebody else when need be. Some of you might just start speaking randomly when you're by yourself, it's gonna feel weird for some who aren't used to it. But I just feel like that's spirit speaking through you for one reason or another. It could be just to get you out of your head, okay? Or it could be to remind you need to get something done or find something. A little bit forgetful in the next 48 hours, but I do feel like you are just being pushed to, again, see the bigger picture. Things are working out, okay? Things are working out. And it may not fully feel like it at times, but I do sense that there's gonna be small reminders that things are falling into place. And I just sense a level of pride about you, okay? Pride in how you get so much done, okay? Proud of those you care the most about. Not proud when it comes to certain other people. I just feel like your vibe is inspirational, and I just feel like moments of comfort are needing to be highlighted. Comfort at home, For some of you, comfort in the work environment, comfort in when you're wrapped up with water, once again. But I just feel like your connection to the universe is quite heightened and relevant at this time. Walk in beauty. Take care of yourself. I feel like there's a push to experience a true level of self-care, okay? Don't be surprised when, even in the midst of all that you're mulling over in one's head, trying to get accomplished, right? Bouncing from one thing to the next. There's just a level of magic in the air, okay? Something that you're viewing or experiencing, wrapping oneself up with, will feel quite magical, okay? Mysterious even, but just that's where part of the magic lies. I do feel as if you're being pushed. Look at that, rejuvenating rain, okay? Sorry, I have to keep putting the light up, but I just, for more than one reason, like the lighting as is. Anyways, I just feel like you're being pushed to clear the past and heal the present, as it says, okay? Let's continue and pull some Gilded Tarot. I'm gonna do some shuffling. I sense that you are being reminded where you don't fit in, who you don't fit in with, what energies don't bring out the best side of you or just don't blend well with you, okay? It's okay to be different from others, but don't hang on to the judgments of what doesn't sit well with you or fit for you, okay? For some of you, it could be a financial investment or a job. Where you once fit in, no longer. That's the vibe. We have the Ace of Pentacles, so you're being reminded that you're overthinking, okay, when it comes to your money. I do feel like money is on your mind in a lot of ways. Don't be surprised if you're desiring or just drawn to money readings or just money and career readings. I sense that nature, once again, certain weather is taking a focus. Desiring, you may shock yourself when you desire a different outcome weather-wise than you have at hand, okay? It does sort of speak to an extent about how you at times wish for something or desire something and it's not all it's cracked up to be, or it's not what you once felt it was, right? Your perspective, your view on things does affect that to an extent, but I feel like it's also just a reminder on a core level that you're changing, okay? You're aging. Don't take that personally. We're all aging, you know, but I do feel like you're being noticed, okay? Your social media posts will be quite popular. People will just be turning their head to look at you. A little bit of disgust when it comes to certain noises, but I just feel like you are thinking about one specific connection, okay? You will easily connect with people. Don't be surprised if you meet somebody new or meet them in person for the first time, I'm getting. What else do we have for Sag? The Six of Cups, thinking about the past. Why is that? Why is that? Because the present isn't fully doing it for you, or you're just wondering why somebody has changed in the way they have, or just recognizing that someone's doing better than they once were. I feel like you're proud of certain people and truly judging others, okay? That's just the vibe, and I feel like you just want it your way is what I'm hearing, but you just, it's like, damn, I can't stop thinking about how you just did me dirty is what I'm getting, or you just were just very wrong in what you did, okay? They're saying, let it go. Let it go for your own sake of sanity, peace. Let it go, my friend. I just feel like you're very motivated. Don't be surprised if more than one level of transportation or the same transportation takes place over and over again in the next 48 hours, feeling quite, okay, I gotta go, gotta do this, gotta get this accomplished. But they're saying again, slow it down. There's gonna be a reminder once again, there's no need to rush, okay? There's no need to rush. I just heard a faraway land, a faraway land. Now that could tie into something as simple as what you're watching, right? Movie-wise, show-wise, content online. But I feel like you're being pushed to fantasize a bit. What do you actually desire, right? What would be the ideal world for you, right? Or the ideal situation, the ideal world. I feel like that's not gonna be productive for you to begin that thought process. But, and now I feel the need to remind you, keep oneself limited as far as time watching the news or updating oneself on the world in general, because a lot of it can be quite negative, and I don't feel it's going to be helpful for your view on other situations, okay? But I do sense that your perspective is going to be brought to your attention at certain points, so you can just tweak it a bit, okay? Bring it back to a level of optimism, or just maybe reel back in the judgment just a bit, right? So that it doesn't alter your state of health, okay? Your health levels. Okay, your mind will be, or is your best tool once you're able to or willing to zone in on the positivity is what I'm getting, okay? That's powerful, but I do feel like there's a focus on family, focus on friends, focus on connecting in general, the good things in life, and allow for oneself to think about that child or that relationship, or just that connection in general. It could be a family member, whatever it is for you that feels quite homey, quite comforting, brings out a good side of you, right? Think about that in moments where you're stressing, annoyed, or just irritated, or over judging, okay? I just feel like things are falling into place for you and those you care most about, and that will feel so damn relevant for the next 48 hours. It'll feel good. And so just try to remember that in moments where you want that perfection, or you just want things to be more like the way you would desire, however that comes into play for you. But I do feel like there's a very independent, conquering vibe about you once again, where you're not willing to settle for certain restrictions, but at times you won't fully do much or anything about it, if that makes sense. And I do sense that nature once again coming into play, birds, okay, insects. I just heard, wow, what was that? Wow, what was that? And I do feel like you're, to an extent, this King of Swords vibe, where you are exuding the energy of, I know what I'm doing. I know more than you potentially, or we just obviously know that, but I just feel like you are advising, you're commenting, you're complimenting, informing. I just feel like you're ready to listen to someone's story, but you would prefer to tell a story, okay? That'll be interesting when that comes into play, but I do feel like you're very concrete in how you feel and what you know, and there's not going to be real many, if at all, moments where people are able to adjust, okay, that way of being, that how you feel, or what your view on things, okay? I just feel like you're potentially a little bit stubborn, okay? Not meaning for this to come out negative, but you just are allowing. It's as if people will want to sort of, I'm seeing the Hanged Man, adjust your perspective on something or bring you to a state of positivity. But it's really only you that will be able to do that, right? So do focus on bringing things back to a state of positivity in one's mind, so that you can feel healthy. So things will feel healthy in the environment that you're in at that time. I just feel like, again, things are needing to feel wondrous, magical, but it's up to you in the next 48 hours to focus on the magic at hand. And it just feel like things are going to progress in the way they're meant to, okay? And I do feel like spirituality will come into play to a certain extent. Allow for oneself to expect the best, as you will manifest what is coming to mind throughout the next 48. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy the next 48 hours, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Sag.